1 week from today, the big day, the big election day. Tons of build up to it. News stations going crazy, people going crazy. Everybody's posting. Everybody's very excited about the election. Everybody is saying, the news is saying, this is the most important election of our lifetime. If this person doesn't win, this is going to happen. If that person doesn't win, it's over. We're over. It's done. My friends, this is the fifth election that I will go through since I've been in the business for 16 years. Okay? Let me tell you something. Every single time, everybody says that it's the biggest election ever, the most important election of our lifetime. If this doesn't happen, that will happen. If that doesn't happen, this will happen. And guess what happens? Every time after the election, life goes on. Every single time. So let me give you some predictions. I'm going to break down my election predictions. Who wants to hear those? Here's my predictions. 1 week from today, there will be an election. Okay? 1 week from tomorrow morning, we will probably know the winner. 1 week from tomorrow morning, there will be a lot of people that are really, really disappointed. And there'll also be a lot of people that are really, really happy, kind of mocking the other people, saying, how do you like it? That's what's going to happen. Those are three really big predictions. I really had to go out on a limb for those. But here's the best prediction of all. 1 week from tomorrow morning, the sun will come up. People will still buy homes. People will still sell homes. People will go to work. There'll be some complaining. There might be some people doing protests or signs or doing some time-wasting activities like that. But the sun will keep coming up. Might rain. Possible it could rain. But life will go on. It goes on every single time. Every time, no matter who wins. You know, there's a great amount of build up to these kinds of things. And the news gets us all in a tizzy. Everybody. You get all excited. You watch it a certain way, you know. And at the end, life still moves on. We are in a business, folks, where people always do business. Okay, I was saying yesterday, I did an update on our company page, and I said that even at the worst of the pandemic, the absolute worst point, right there, end of March, when everybody was freaking out, there was never a week where less than 1,000 homes were listed for sale. There was never a week, ever, during the worst of the pandemic, that less than 1,000 homes sold in a week during the pandemic. So after this big election that's next week that everybody's nervous about, and some buyers are saying, I don't know if I want to buy. I want to see what happens in the election. Oh, you want to see if your candidate wins? If your candidate wins, great. If your candidate doesn't win, you get up the next morning, your heart's still beating, sun's coming up. You still have responsibilities. If you're a parent, you still got a parent. If you're a realtor, you still have to be a realtor. Nothing changes. We will live, folks. So keep that in mind over the next week while we all get distracted and worked up about the election. Just remember, life will go on. The show goes on. The show always goes on. Have a great day, everybody. Remember my predictions. They're very, very serious.